Hello and welcome to Shoe News. I'm Charlie Hodgson.
And I'm Dominic Gilderton. Top story today, a new sustainably sourced bakery has opened in Kelham Island, Sheffield.
Fresh coffee, fresh pastries, what is not to like? I've been down to find out more. The Baker's Yard in Little Kelham has combined a cafe with retail section selling local produce. Sustainability is at the heart of the bakery as everything is sourced ethically and to the highest standards. All their baked goods are made on site with owners who are very experienced in the baking industry. Opened on the 12th of April, the Baker's Yard has something for everyone in the local community. I had a trip down to Little Kelham. Local produce and freshly baked goods are on offer at Baker's Yard. I've come down for a quick coffee to check out their menus and to get an insight on their sustainable business strategies.
Well, we know Kelham Island quite well, and when we visited it, it's not being a place you can kind of go and get really good quality ingredients, enough to make a meal when you went home, and we wanted to showcase local suppliers as well. So we just kind of thought about the things that we like to cook with, that we like to use, and we wanted to offer that to the area that we were setting up in.
Little Kelham is developing rapidly, with more of the community trying to be more sustainable. So with Baker's Yard opening up, this could be what's needed for Little Kelham.
Especially with the development that we're on situ, who have built this whole estate with sort of sustainability in mind. We just wanted to follow that ethos right all the way from sort of the coffee to the food.
Even though the bakery has been open for a few weeks now, Becca and Sam had a few issues raised, which they both had to overcome in order to open up the bakery on time. Here's Sam with more.
Well, originally the plan was to have sort of a bigger scale bakery in here. A lot of the issues surrounding it were kind of with the extraction system that we wanted to put in, so we decided in the end the location was such a great location, we sort of scaled back the size of the production and put more seats in.
Scaling back and adding more seats seems to be the right choice for the Baker's Yard, as they had a very successful few weeks. Charlie Hodgson, Shoe TV.
And now, a pro-Palestine protest has caused disruption in the heart of Sheffield. Protesters gathered around Barclays Bank, Fargate, in an effort to force the company to stop investing in Israel. They claim Barclays have investments in companies that fund the Israeli war effort. Barclays released a statement claiming they don't have any interests concerning the war in Palestine.
Thousands of people being slaughtered, bombs being dropped on refugee camps, refugees in their own land. Yeah, I think it's 12,000 children dead. The majority are women. The public are unaware of what's going on. Our job is partly to draw public attention to that for them to make their own minds up.
Like other cities in the UK having low emission zones, Sheffield's has been in operation for just over 1 year. The zone covers the city centre and the ring road, and it aims to stop more and old polluting cars entering the city. If you're thinking about driving into the city centre, make sure your car is legible. You can do this via the Sheffield Council website. Failing to meet the requirements will result in a charge of £10 for cars and £50 for large vehicles. Failure to pay the fee will result in a £120 fine, reduced to £60 if paid within 14 days. Our next story follows a local professional wrestling school in Sheffield who have upgraded their venue following an unprecedented surge in demand.
I channeled my inner John Cena and went down to find out more.
The sport of professional wrestling has surged in popularity in the UK recently, and this local gym has reaped the rewards of the sport's growth. Pursuit Pro Wrestling, now located on Fitzwalter Road, Sheffield, has taken advantage of the rise in professional wrestling by upgrading their gym warehouse. The new venue has an increased capacity and state-of-the-art equipment.
We had more people coming in, we were reaching capacity in the facility that we were in previously, and it just needed a bit of a freshening up. I don't think we realised how much that we needed that change around up until we got in here and realised, oh yeah, this is loads better in terms of the space and like the amount of people that we can fit in comfortably.
The wrestlers here train for many different reasons, from wanting to go professional full-time to just keeping up with their fitness. The rush adrenaline junkies get from hitting the mat is one reason for the popularity of the sport. However, the main reason is the performance of major American promotions, WWE and AEW. Competition has created a monumental shift in the business, changing the product, which has been more enjoyable to casual and hardcore audiences. WrestleMania 40 recorded the largest gate attendance ever for a live wrestling show, counting 145,298 over 2 nights, 78% more than last year.
Well, they say wrestling's fake, but that definitely hurts.
The fear that goes into people when they think, oh, I want to be a wrestler, but I'm not going to fit in. I'm 35 and I'm fat. Trust me, if I can do it, I'm fairly sure that anyone else can do it. Like, just come down, give it a try.
As more and more people turn their eyes to the world of professional wrestling, it can only mean the sport is here to stay in the UK. Local schools like this one create a connection within the local community, hosting independent shows and smaller ones for friends and family. The WWE secured a $5 billion deal with Netflix to stream Monday Night Raw. This likely means the exponential growth won't stop anytime soon, so UK wrestling fans have a bright future ahead. Dominic Ilderton, Shoe News.
And now, an iconic part of Sheffield is now under redevelopment. Parkhill Flats, just outside of Sheffield City Centre, is a Grade 2 listed building under English heritage, famous for its unique design. The Streets in the Sky will host affordable housing as well as a variety of office spaces and local business units. Parts of the redevelopment were already finished in 2019. The building, named Betton House, has been turned into student accommodation flats, with the rest set to finish in the next few years.
And finally, a rundown pub in Sheffield is now under new management. The Old Crown Inn, located on London Road, has changed hands. 24-year-old Bill Shaw has taken over the pub as new landlord, and this will be his first time running a pub which requires hard work and heavy investment. He intends to make the pub more student-friendly, as the pub currently has a bad stigma, despite it being in a popular student location. There have already changes been made since the new landlord took over. However, he expects there to be more changes in the future.
I've been told that this is on a list, a pub not to come to by students. I don't know how true it is, it's just what I've heard. Like I said, I've only been here 2 weeks, so I don't know the full story. But if it is true, then it's my job to try and change people's opinion and try and turn it on its head. So I'd like to get some students in. We've put DJ karaoke on the Friday and Saturday. We're on about doing a shots offer for students and stuff like that. And we're going to put renovations through. There's £200,000 to be invested into the pub, so that's a big possibility.
Well, Charlie, I think we should go for a pint after this. How does your Crown Inn sound?
Good idea, Dom. Are the beers on you today?
No, of course they aren't. You buy your own pints.
Ah, that's the answer I didn't want to hear, but one I expected. Well, on that note, that's all we have time for today at Shoe News. Thank you for joining me, Charlie Hodgson.
And I'm Dominic Ilderton. Have a nice evening.